Hello students, welcome to the classes. In this session, let us start with integration by parts. Okay, in differentiation, you have a rule for you have a product rule to calculate derivative of a function which is product of two other functions, right? Now here, similarly, this is like product rule of integration, right? Now let's see what is integration by parts. Okay, and where we use it. Now let's say you want to find integration of x sin x dx, right? Now here you can see the two functions are multiplied, one is x, one is sin x, they are multiplied. In that case, if you want to find integration, we use what? Integration by parts. When two functions are multiplied, to find its integration we use integration by parts. Now let's see what is the rule. Okay, I'll write the formula for integration by parts. Integration of u into v with respect to x, let's say dx, right? Integration of uv dx is given by u as it is integration of v dx minus integration of v dx, okay, and differentiation of u and this integration with respect to x. This dx is what? This dx belongs to this integration, right? Now this is the rule for what? Integration by parts. Integration of uv dx equals to the u as it is integration of v minus integration of v into differentiation of u, right? Now to select u and v, for example, let's say we want to find integration of x sin x dx. You can't simply take x as u and sin x as v, or you can't simply take sin x as u and x as v. There is a rule for that. If you use that rule, it becomes easy for calculations. Okay, now let's do one thing. Let's see what is that rule. To find which one to use u, which one to use v, we use a rule called as Eilert rule. We use a rule called as Eilert rule. Okay, what does that Eilert rule means? Now here, I means inverse trigonometric. See here, I'll just do one thing. I'll just write these here. Okay, or let me write it here. Here, I means what? Inverse trigonometric function, right? Now L means what? Logarithmic. L means logarithmic, right? And A means what? Algebraic. A means what? Algebraic. T means what? Trigonometric. T means what? Trigonometric, right? E means what? Exponential. E means what? Exponential. Now here, now let's say x into sin x. Okay, now this x, out of these five, okay, to which category does this x belong to? X here is nothing but what? Algebraic, right? X is nothing but algebraic. Now what about sin x? Sin x is nothing but what? Trigonometric, right? X is nothing but algebraic, right? X is nothing but algebraic. Sin x is nothing but what? Trigonometric. Now in this list, Eilert rule, which comes first, whether algebraic or trigonometric? Algebraic comes first because you can see it has higher priority. First, second, third, fourth, fifth. Algebraic has third priority and trigonometric has fourth priority. Algebraic comes first. It means that you should consider it as u. Okay, in this case, x is nothing but what? U, and sin x is nothing but what? V. Right, now if you take this as u and this as v, and if you apply this formula, you will get the integration. Right, now let's see how to solve this problem. Okay, let me erase this. Okay, let me erase this. So we had what? We had integration of x sin x. We had integration of x sin x dx. Now I told x is nothing but u, sin x is nothing but v. Which rule we applied? We applied which rule? We applied Eilert rule. Okay, now apply the formula. U as it is. U means x, x as it is. Integration of v, v is sin x. I write sin x dx minus integration of, see here, integration of v, integration of sin x dx, right? And you can see du by dx. What is du by dx? Differentiation of u. This is differentiation, not integration. Okay, differentiate u. Where is u? U is nothing but sin x. X differentiation is what? X differentiation is 1, right? Differentiation of x is 1, right? And I write this dx as it is. I write dx as it is. Now here you see x as it is. What is integration of sin x? Integration of sin x is nothing but minus cos x, right? Integration of sin x is what? Minus cos x, minus integration. What is integration of sin x? Again minus cos x, right? 1 into dx is nothing but dx, right? Now here you get minus, I'll write outside, x cos x, x cos x, minus into minus, plus integration of cos x dx, right? Now here you see minus x cos x as it is, plus what is integration of cos x? Integration of cos x is what? Sin x, right? Integration of cos x is what? Sin x, plus I will write constant of integration as what? C. Now integration of x sin x dx is nothing but what? Minus x cos x plus sin x plus c. Now that's how we use what? Integration by parts, and we derive or we find the integration of this function using integration by parts as well as Eilert rule. Right, now this is the introduction for integration by parts. Okay, in the next session we will continue with problems on this concept. Okay, thank you.